Hello everyone and welcome to Fire Emblem. There's a reason I'm on this menu. Remember how I ended off doing grinding for a little bit? I'm on the last fight that I was going to do. I did a little bit on my own so you didn't have to watch it. And we're about to wrap it up right now. I'm going to start editing down me wandering around the monastery so videos don't get taken up by a lot of me just dicking around there. Because I feel like that's kind of shit. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I should probably let her heal him so she can get some experience, even though it's not going to matter in like 2 seconds. But yeah, other than doing some grinding, nothing new has happened, because I just did that, that was it. So we should be able to move on to the actual story fight, and yeah, everything should be good. Between the recordings, I don't remember if it happened with the last one or this one or not, but I'll just mention it just to be on the safe side. I have completed the Black Eagles, the Edelgard route. I have a New Game Plus Blue Lions started, and I'm looking forward to that. We're going to save over this one, because this is the one I don't need now.
My, thank you so much.
But, it still looks like, there's a little bit more, Blue Lions popping up, but it seems like the Black Eagles are still the most popular characters. Though Edelgard's on 5th, so I think it could be these ones are just really popular. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, Dorothea is one of the best mages in the game. She's not specialized, and she doesn't have long range, but she can have a lot of utility if you make her a dancer. Which is what I did in my Black Eagles playthrough, which I highly recommend you do. She is excellent as that. Let's see. Who can I instruct? I don't remember where everybody's motivation is. Okay, everyone's kind of mediocre right now. Alright, let's do some instructing. I know... Okay, I can train up your magic. Is that reason or faith? Okay, because I know he's got good magic that he can get his hands on. Like, he's not as good as, like, you know, Leticia, who is a really good mage as well. Honestly, most of the characters in this game are pretty good. Ignace, from what I understand, is fairly meh. You know, there's always that temptation, because of that fucking guy, to just start making her a punch wizard. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not confident enough. If this was New Game Plus, I'd probably attempt it because it'd be funny. But right now, not so much. Probably should give her some reason skills at some point. Also, New Game Plus makes so many things a lot easier. Some things that are different now from last time. The patch has come out. Between the other episodes that come up, I know they came out after the patch. Between then and now, the patch came out that changed the voice actor for Blith, the Avatar. We'll just call it the Avatar because I don't know how to say. Oh, damn it!
I was sure I had it.
Critique.
Oh, I'll never give up.
So I've kind of learned that certain characters respond differently to bad. Certain characters that rather have critiques will respond better to that than being polite to them. And that was honestly a guess. I've never had her get a bad before, like in any of my playthroughs, so that was me just guessing that she'd prefer being critiqued.
I've learned a...
And then she did better. Let's see. Who could use... Okay, he's kind of lacking in other departments. Actually, I should train up his axe for one of the classes. Ugh.
That one was a little...
I don't know which one he'd prefer.
I think I get it now.
Critique? Yes.
All right. I'll get it next time.
That was my guess. He would prefer a little bit of criticism. And that's everybody for now. Goals, what's everyone goals set to? Yeah, this seems about right for everybody. Yeah. Alright. Begin lecture.
Professor.
Sword and Faith. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's speed her up in that direction. And, apparently got an event. Curious how Leticia is doing. Okay.
Honestly, what do do they all take me for?
A 15-year-old?
Fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
The liar said.
Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
You know, I can't even deny that I get a little nervous on my own walking around in the dark. Because I do get a little nervous, but I also live, I live in a wooded area, so there are animals around here. I know of foxes. I don't know if there's coyotes, but I've heard there are. In terms of, predators. There's no bears around here that I know of. Deer, but, I mean, deer usually aren't hostile unless it's mating season. And then everything else just, kind of smaller animals.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
That fucking read is so good. It's like, gotta go, bye, fuck off, bye, fucker, I'm done, gotta go home, bye, fuck off. I love this game.
We did well, didn't we? Lawrence did a great job.
It was just as I'd feared. Let us discuss it no further.
I love their banter. If I wasn't already planning to go with her, I would so work to get those two shipped together, because I just love their banter since I've started this playthrough. Alright, so people got their skills up. Let me think. Well, I do know one thing I need to do. Well, let me check certifications for people who... Oh, cool, he can rank up. Let me check Leonie. Can Leonie rank up? Ooh, she might be able to be a Cavalier. Let me buy some intermediate seals. Also, I need to buy a couple things. I need to replenish my battalions. Lorenz is completely dead. So... Alright, so that's done. Armory, item shop. Also, you keep your fucking battalions in New Game Plus. It's kind of insane. You get so much shit in New Game Plus. It's nuts. I'm going to buy intermediates. Let's buy 3 to be on the safe side. Oh, I bought the entire stock. Well, that happened. I'm gonna buy 3 of these. We'll give some people some iron shields. I'm going to go to the armory. Actually, let me sell, because I think I have some bullion. Yep, I do. Phew. I'll do that. Alright, sorry about that. Had something happen in real life that I had to address. That's why there was that weird cut. Okay, cool. So, what was I doing? Was I buying or selling? I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was looking for the bullion, because I think there's some bullion to sell. Or did I already do that? Okay, I probably already did that. Okay, I wanted to buy a new steel lance, like a couple steel lances real quick. Okay, I can buy 3. Okay, let me buy a couple swords. God, I have a lot of money. Maybe I've been grinding too much. Then again, considering all that money I missed out on from before because of this shit, kind of works. It kind of, you know, helps buy one of those. Alright, let's buy 2 bows. I don't really need to buy 2. Buy 1 set of iron gauntlets. 1 set... Well, 2 set... You know what I clicked. I'm saying the wrong things, but you know what I'm doing. Listen, I'm stupid, okay? Alright, iron, armor... Okay, now... Let's do the certifications. If I remember, I was gonna do... Oh, a couple characters can actually go up a level. Shit. Alright, well, let's focus on the ones that I feel are the most important. She's a little lagged behind, unfortunately. He's a house head. House heads are super important, super useful, and you use them in almost every fight. So getting them up to speed is always a good idea. Is 100%. There's no need in waiting there and being all suspenseful, you know?
I did pretty well.
Change. Lorenz really could use some help. If he can get 100% on any of these, then I'll give him... He can get 100% on Dark Mage. It's kind of hilarious. Though, I'm not planning to make him a full-on mage. So, let's give him this one. We already know he's got it. So, no point in doing the whole will he, won't he thing. Alright, how'd you do? Oh, good, he's got some bonus stats.
Was there any doubt?
No, actually, because it was said 100%, so I had no doubt that you'd get it. Let's get Leonie up, because she's just straight up one of the best characters in this game. Not just because she's my favorite character, but because she's an excellent unit. Her strength is all her physical stats. Her resistance is her weak spot. All physical stuff is really good with her, and she's got good avoidance. Honestly, I should at some point test her out as a flyer and see if she's any good as a flyer unit. Alright. Now, let's upgrade my mage. Yeah, let's go with the mage as long as she's got... yep. Yeah, I think upgrading her is a good idea. So we have 2 cavalry, 2... I think the next batch I will upgrade Hilda to give her her heavy armor. Let's see how good she is for it. Alright, yep, upgrade to that. Because I want to see exactly where she's at. I mean, I can't take it right now, but I want to see. Ooh, she could definitely get it. So next month, I can give her an upgrade, or if I happen to find one in a fight. But that's not very likely to happen. A lot of people did battles now, but I don't need the battle. Okay, there won't be any training that week. So maybe doing a seminar would be good. Yeah, I think a seminar would be a good idea. Let's, who do I want to recruit still? I still need to recruit, who do I want to recruit in this playthrough? I'm trying to remember. I need to get, Dorothea, and I need to get, Lawrence, not Lawrence, Linhart. So I need more reason, I need more, I think he's reason, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with this. This will get some motivations up, and yeah, this is good.
Practice yields results.
Experience is my
Awesome.
efforts have borne fruit.
Nice. Good. Everyone's gotten some shit. Everyone's motivation's gone up, so next month I can boost up the motivation. Claude, of course I gotta give him flowers. I usually avoid giving flowers to the house heads, if they aren't the house that I'm representing. So, I do have a theory about this game. I think this game actually wants you to play the blue line. I think that the blue lions are the canon one, and I say that because I've noticed they get more units. They can acquire more units than any other group, because they can also acquire Hilda, which is fucking stupid. And also, there's some extra cutscenes that they seem to get that the other houses don't get. So I feel like that's the one the developers want you to join in with. I feel like they are the canon house, but I could be wrong. Anyway, let's get on with the mission. I've taken care of the marketplace shit, so we don't need to worry about that. We can just deal with the Rite of Rebirth. Oh, it's this mission. Wait, is this the mission I think it is? We'll just continue. I think I know which one this one is. Unfortunately, Leticia, I don't think she has her "fuck you, you're a mount unit, I don't care, I'm gonna kill you" thing. I don't think she's got that yet.
The Rite of Rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
Our hunch is right, we are mistaken, only the goddess knows. Our hunch is right.
We've all come to this conclusion together. I'm sure we've got it right.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor,
Flame, you're a good
you
kid.
would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten.
Makes sense to me. Oh yeah, for giggles, I did those dumb little quizzes as like, which member of the house are you? Or which one would be your girlfriend/boyfriend thing? I didn't find the boyfriend one. I should actually do that one just for the hell of it. I may not be bi, but hey, fuck it, why not? I did the house one, like which house member, which character am I? Apparently I got Claude, which I find frankly ridiculous because first off, I'm not nearly as hot as Claude, so that's just ridiculous. Because, I mean, dude, just look at him. Look at him. He's fucking hot. Like, look at him. Also, I've noticed that my, one thing keeps, like, flicking like that. Usually seems to happen. Maybe it's because I'm flicking it too hard? Yeah, it's probably me just because I'm flicking. But anyway, so, and for girlfriend, not even joking, I did fucking get Leonie. I don't think Leticia's got her shit to do what I would love her to do, which is a goddamn shame. Yeah, I'll put you there. You gotta stay there. Let's see. Oh, Ash isn't part of this group, so he can't. I was thinking of picking the lock, and I was like, wait, no, I can't do that, because he's not here. I'm gonna try and get the chests, at least as many of them as I can. So, I'm going to give a couple people some, items. Oh, I forgot to do supports. Well, if I got time after this, we will do some supports. I don't think I can do them... Yeah. Well, that's a crying shame. Wait, can I quit the battle and then do the supports? Turn to monastery. This didn't fuck anything up, did it? We've already seen the cutscene, so I can skip it for next time. But I just thought about this. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't done the supports yet. And while support cutscenes are, you know, cutscenes and everything like that, and I gotta shut my fucking yap, they are super important for stat upgrades. So I would rather go in there with the best possible stats. Ah, yeah, there's a ton here. And I got none. Alright, Claude's got a good bit. Wow, Claude can support with Ingrid? Damn.
Claude.
What's on your mind, Ingrid? Actually, if it's something troublesome, can it wait a bit? I am positively exhausted today, so I was gonna turn in early. Don't you try to stop me, you hear?
The sun just barely dipped below the horizon, yet you're already preparing for bed?
Rising with the dawn and setting with the sun. Isn't that how a life is meant to be lived?
I'm almost certain you have never been awake at sunrise, Claude.
And how would you know that? You haven't been peeking into my room every morning, right? I'll have you know I like to rise early for my daily meditation.
Uh-huh, sure. And I've decided to quit my pursuit of knighthood. At least try to make your excuses more believable. And that yawn just now. You didn't even bother covering your gaping mouth. One would never know you're of noble birth with how you conduct yourself.
You need to relax, Ingrid. Deep breaths, okay? A yawn can't hurt, I swear it. Freely, you'd better get a hold on that attitude of yours. Otherwise, that pretty face is gonna get all twisted up with angry lines. Guys don't like gals who are always griping at them. Try a smile every now and then. Here, let's practice. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're actually telling me to smile more, aren't you? How common? Since you're so insistent upon telling me what my face should be doing, perhaps my blade can restructure your face with a more permanent smile. All jokes aside, are you not house leader? As a leader, you should set a shining example. A position such as yours comes with responsibilities. See that you consider them more carefully in the future.
Yeesh.
And just how long do you plan on lounging about yawning like a slob? At least lounge in your own quarters.
Okay.
Honestly, some people.
Wow, somebody needs to teach that girl to lighten up.
Shit. He just got fucking destroyed.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father, too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. Ah, but that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
You know, that's a mood. Okay, next. Okay, Leone, and then Claude's done.
A little closer.
Hey, Leone, what are you up to?
Oh, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Ooh, is the dining hall that short on food supplies?
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth and the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing, to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Leonie, whose grace do you suppose humans live by? The goddess? The nobility? I'd say it's neither. It's the endless bounty of this magnificent land that gives us life.
Won't hear me deny it. But who's to say it isn't the goddess whose protection makes nature thrive? I'm not the most devout person, but I'm not about to go around saying we don't need the goddess at all.
I said she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go so far as to say she's wholly unnecessary. But in Elmira, Dagda, Bridget, and plenty of other places, they don't believe in the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you truly believe that everything depends on the goddess of Saros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking. Giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind an idea like that.
What? Like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
Yeah, probably. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
That was pretty good. That was a good support. Oh god, look at all these. Look at all the... Oh god, they... Okay, so you can... I guess that means how likely they are as a pairing. Or something. Yeah, so you get neutral for everybody but the house lead. I think that's what that means, or it's speed. So, that means... Who's learned speed? Wow, he's the most interested in Leonie, that means. Jesus. Alright, well, we got a bunch more of these. Oh, God. The problem is the stat ups are too good to ignore. Even a small stat up.
Let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignots around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Do you always have that sword at your hip? But you never use a sword. You use a spear. Oh, damn, we got... Oh, God, I am sorry.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Cordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance Lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Cordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Oh god, that punched me right in the gut. Because I know her stuff, because I had her in the Black Eagles and did enough support to know. And I know what and the ending I got wasn't... Yeah. Let's do another one.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope?
I am, Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Oh, not at all. I was just remembering your father, or rather, comparing my experience of him to you. Your father, Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence, yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
But he sent you to Garrick Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will. Just like him. Oh.
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please, take care. Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
I fucking knew that's what he was fucking thinking. God damn it, Lorenz. Ugh.
Hello, Leonie. Busy as usual, I see.
Yep, lots to do. Not like you fancy nobles.
Woof.
Hey, can't you see all this stuff I'm carrying? Come on, move over already.
Alas, I cannot comply with your request.
Can't even ask a noble to take a step to the side, huh? That's a joke, right? You're kidding.
You've injured your foot. I could tell immediately by the way you are favoring it.
What?
Heavy lifting will only worsen the injury. Please, permit me to examine it.
Hey, cut that out. Isn't that improper or something, bowing to a commoner?
I am not bowing to you. I am tending your wound.
That's not what it'll look like. Hey, it's fine. Leave it.
Easing the burdens of the common folk is a natural obligation of the nobility. Now hold still and keep quiet for a moment, if you would be so kind.
That's a real pretty way to talk about sitting around in castles doing nothing. Let me tell you, everyone in my village is so grateful to be taxed up to the eyeballs for the privilege of... Ow!
Oh, it's quite swollen. And you're feverish. Fortunately, I do have an ointment here that should be of use.
What? You just carry that stuff around with you?
Certainly. It won't do to be unprepared if I happen across someone in need.
I don't get you, Lawrence.
It seems I've neglected to pack bandages. I'm afraid this handkerchief will have to suffice.
What, that fancy thing? Bit of a waste, isn't it? Hey, no thanks. I don't need some noble's pity.
What about the help of a friend? I am as much that as I am a noble, if you recall.
More of your weird logic.
There, that should ease the pain. And since you are recovering, allow me to carry this burden for you as well. There we are. Now, farewell.
I really don't understand that guy. Oh no, I completely forgot to thank him.
I can't remember if the A ranks can be done before... Oh my fucking Christ! How many of these things are there? You know what? you know what? Maybe we should move on, because we've been... Yeah, we're gonna move on, because there's just too many of them. That's because I grinded for so long. Alright, let's do the mission. Fuck! Goddamn. You know what? I'm gonna ask if you guys want me to skip supports. I can. That's up to you. What? I don't know what you guys prefer to watch. So you know, we'll see.
Thank you.
I couldn't help but chuckle at the foot thing just because I was thinking of the fucking foot jokes that people make. Lady Leone, show me your feet. God, I'm an idiot. Alright. We're gonna do the actual thing now. Oh, fuck. I gotta get... Okay, so I need to make sure a couple people have keys on them. Okay, so inventory, items. Let's give a couple people keys. Let me give him one. Items. Let's give him a key, because I think I got a couple keys. I have one. Well, we'll take it. There is a time limit for this, so I need to be careful. Alright. Are you just... Okay, he just repeatedly flips his arrow, because he's fucking an asshole, and he does that. I don't have any flyers right now. I need to march my way to this asshole and kill him as soon as possible. Oh wait, he's got a key, if I'm not mistaken. And he's got a key. Okay. So, we'll march them this way. Where is... Oh. Oh my god, did I take him off the map? I took him off. Alright, I'm gonna have him here. I always like to keep the healers kind of in the middle-ish. I'm gonna move her there. So she doesn't have the range. I'm gonna move... Yeah, let's do it like that. Raises resistance, so that's good. Alright, anyone else I want to move up? Maybe... Yeah. And maybe... Yeah, I think that's good. I know I said in the middle, but I think that might be good for also getting Ingrid up a little bit. My battalions are already replenished, so that's not a problem. Alright. Let's do this.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Okay, so, since I'm gonna be here a moment... Oh.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job.
Defeat the enemy in 25 turns.
But did you notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Alrighty, so... Now I want to... Okay, so he doesn't have any range of attack. Alright. So I want to keep an eye on the mages, because I'm putting Leone up that way. Ooh, God, maybe I should have... Ooh. Well, it's a little late for it now. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Leave it to me.
No, I don't want you just beating the shit out of her. So, let's just beat you to death. Yeah. I don't need that. So, I guess I'll talk about some Pathfinder stuff while I'm moving the units around.
Should have trained better.
We did another Hell's Rebels session.
Let's get to it.
So, I might have mentioned, I'm pretty sure I did mention the, let me pull out her lance. The, was it that, the guy that we were testing out? The newer guy? That we wanted to see if he will, you know, be a more permanent member of our group. Overall, he kind of... Alright, so I'm going to talk about the first time we've ever... So he's also the one who was playing Groot who died. I think I mentioned that in my previous thing. God, I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about talking about this. So, fuck. This is actually difficult. Alright, so this guy's been kind of on thin ice with the group. Like I said, he's fairly new.
I stand ready.
He was kind of, like I said, it was kind of a trial period for him.
Ready anytime.
To see, like, if he would become a more permanent member. He was generally pretty disruptive as we were playing, like, just over the past couple weeks. This was going to be his last time trying. He did a couple of things that were pretty annoying. Now one of the other players tends to do this too when he's making a new character. He waits kind of the last minute. But, you know, he had a lot of time to prep, but didn't.
I don't take commands.
And,
my time on weaklings.
he waited till, like, literally when we were at the session to build up his character. And it was really fucking annoying. Like, we had to wait on him for, like, a half hour to build his character. It's a level 1 character. It shouldn't take that long. And, yeah, learning Pathfinder's new, but, like, I sent him links and stuff for it, and he told me what he wanted to do. You just make a level 1 character, which is so easy to do. Because you literally just look at it. And this should have been his second trial to, you know, at least start, but he didn't really contact really much of anybody to start. He just kind of like, I want to make my character, and then just didn't really do anything. Can I... He doesn't have any combat art. Okay, here we go. Combat arts. Good. Is there anyone else who can just, like, walk up to him? Let's block him off, just to be on the safe side. So I don't know if Ingrid... No, Ingrid could not walk up there. So yeah, that was a safe bet. Good, good, good. Okay, what's his range? Okay, I got him marked. What'll happen if I try attacking him? Pain. But I want to try and take him out. Just maybe not this time. I'll have her... No, that's a bad idea to have her waddle up just yet. Alright. Gonna have her take out this guy, so at least she's blocking the path. Oh yeah, that's another thing. From what I've seen in the Mayhem mode, characters have, like, fucking pass more often, so blocking them off is really hard. Oh god, Mayhem mode looks like to be a real challenge, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Do I have any of the... No, I wanted to see more stuff. Okay, she doesn't have that move yet. The one that makes her really good against... Ooh, who can I attack? That's a terrible idea. At least for right now. I might try that when I try my assault on him. Because I do want to actually try and take him out this time, where I just avoided his ass last time. Like when I played on my own. Where do I want her to move? I'm gonna have her move at the group, I think. Move up 1. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, there's so many mages there, I want to be careful. So I might have her hold off on moving. Okay, he can't... Okay, this is actually a good spot for her to wait. We're gonna put that rusted lance away. So anyway, he made this character named Jeff DeVito. The idea was he was gonna eventually level into a monk gunslinger. Well, interesting idea. But, yeah, he was just an obnoxious player. And, like, he would constantly have his character say, I'm Jeff DeVito. He would kind of fight with the other characters and not really in a fun way. He was annoying me, too, as the GM, where constantly I was having to yell to get his attention. Which, if you ever want to tick off a GM, there's a good way to do it. Make it so the GM has to call for your attention every time, like, repeatedly. That's if you're working to piss the GM off. There's your tip. You'll piss them off immediately.
I did it.
It wasn't like. And by the way, when I say every time, I'm not exaggerating. It was literally every time. I even double checked with the other players. And it was fucking obnoxious. I'm gonna wait here. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Hilda.
I love Hilda. Hilda's that character that... That's the one thing I've noticed this game has done pretty well. Has made me go from, like, oh, I don't like this character, to, like, endearing them immediately to me. Okay, we're not gonna do that yet. Because we're gonna have him move up and make an attack. We're gonna do Monster Blast.
Like moths to a flame.
I mean, kinda. We're just trying to attack because I'm just trying to get... Oh, well, fuck me, right?
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you.
Well, he's now aggro. This might not have been the best plan. Well, that sucks.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
We'll just... Yeah, we're gonna set everybody up for next time to try it.
Let's get to it.
Alright, well that's gone.
Another one down.
And have her step up. Dorky... let's get rid of your shitty Iron Lance. You don't need that.
Stay focused.
We'll wait here. So I do want to try and take out the Death Knight. It'd be kind of cool if I can manage it. The problem is I don't have the advantage horse thing yet. Alright, we're just gonna skip that for now. I'm gonna have to take a look at his HP, because he might be pretty banged up after all of those attacks. Alright, so... Okay.
I could use a break.
Oh yeah, she's really beat up. Alright, we're gonna
Who,
wait
me?
one more turn, because this guy really needs to fucking die. Oh good, she managed to avoid it.
I'm all sweaty.
I got this.
Oh, awesome. He can just beat this guy to death. He can't even do anything about it.
Won that.
Wait, what was that? Okay, cool.
I'd call that a win. Not a...
Oh wait, someone needs a chest key on this side. We'll move the door key to the convoy, because Will I need the door key? No. Wait, here. What's this tile do? Raises avoidance. Okay. Well, this is not a good idea. Not yet. We'll go here. Just move him here. Lorenz, open this chest. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, nice! That'll be useful.
Ready anytime.
I forgot you were all the way down here, Ignatz.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
See, the problem is I'm taking my fucking time because I'm trying to get this one fucking thing, which is honestly probably stupid of me.
How's this?
But it's what I'm trying to do. Oh, she just can't hurt him at all, and will die. What's the hit rate? Not good.
Like moths to a...
Yeah, we already heard that line. Oh.
I didn't expect that.
Well, you know how I said I was gonna take him out? Yeah, fuck
Stay
it.
focused.
Never mind.
Ready and
Pretend I never said a damn thing. Because I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? I never said anything about trying to kill him.
Of course I won.
Unless she suddenly fucking learns, fuck you, horseman. We're just gonna go. Yeah, fuck this.
Ready.
I stand ready.
Oh, because the steel lance is almost broken. I forgot to give him a new lance, didn't I? Oh, well.
A trivial victory.
Let's get to it.
Alright, we gotta kill these two assholes. They can't attack.
I got this.
Cool. So, yeah, wait, you're not dead?
I'll celebrate later.
Well, she's probably banged up from that. I pressed start to skip it just for the sake of time.
You're amazing.
Yeah, she is banged up. I should get her... actually, I still need to move her up. But I need to... Yeah.
Ready anytime.
Alright. Hopefully she won't fucking eat it. That would suck. Well, it's a 35% chance, so there's a good chance it'll miss. See, I was actually setting myself up for a joke there, and you failed to succeed in the joke. Well, that healer just isn't a threat to me. He's just XP walking around and pretending to be a person.
You can't compete with me.
Like, literally, that's all he is right now. He's just XP waiting to be beaten. Time to get beaten.
Strength in action.
Raph is a pretty good punch boy. Though I think... Alright, I'm gonna have her wait here. Eat a Vulneri. Whatever the fuck. However the fuck it said. I don't know. Unfortunately, Thesia wasn't ready
I can count on you.
for Death Knight, so we're just going to ignore him. Unfortunately. I really want to try taking him out. Maybe next time Death Knight shows up, I'll have advantage against riders. But, you know, we'll see then. We'll see.
Who, me?
I like how he just keeps looking like, you gonna try it? You gonna try it? You gonna try it, motherfucker? You gonna try it? I'll kill you. Yeah, the reinforcements won't get here in time to be a threat. Raph's the only one who's got to worry about them, but he'll be up here before they are even a bother for him. In fact, if I can, why don't I have him... And now I'll wait, because they're still not within threat range of him. This healer is going to be fucked. She can't even attack. Probably in, like, the higher difficulty, she can... Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta open this damn chest. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna wait a turn. Because I need that get that chest open. Even she could do a good bit of damage to him. Let's get these boys up here. You know what? Nah, I don't think you're gonna need it. No need in wasting a supply that isn't gonna really be used. Well, Death Knight, you can just hang back there and chill. Let's get you some XP. So anyway, I was talking about the guy who's problematic. It all came to a head. This is kind of me doing the short version because we're running low on time. It all came to a head when he decided he wanted to steal a ring that he lost trying to grab before the sorcerer could, or the wizard, Jander, who's like this old man elf mage. So he decided to try and steal it, and when this happened, the party, you know, immediately went aggro because you just tried to steal from another party member, and you're already on thin ice with the party. And yeah, so that happened. Actually, I want to try and give her a little XP. Wait, what is everyone's level? What is everyone's level? I'm gonna push her here. And we're gonna shoot.
You're too late. The seal will be broken in.
So anyway, the problematic player, he got beat up for this, and at one point he's like, "But I'm just playing my character," and I as GM just go, "So are they." And I was controlling one of the player characters at the time because they weren't around. Oh, now I have the dark spikes. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm not gonna wait. So, we're just gonna finish it off. But one of the other players, after his character was beaten down to bleeding out and was on the ground, you know, try to go like, "Hey guys, I think he learned his lesson. Let's just tie him up and put him in the dog shit, into the shit corner." And the party kind of agreed to it. By the way, before this point even, I already decided that at the end of the session I was going to talk to him and tell him that it's not working out and that, you know, he's just done. Then he said, now I'm not gonna lie and pretend like I never said this word in the past and it was kind of wrong. Now, the two of the players who are a gay couple, they've said like they don't care if it's said in not like hateful way. I don't personally use it because I just don't feel comfortable anymore. Like I said, I used to use it in the past when I was more ignorant. You can literally pull up videos of me probably using it. And I will tell you, I was fucking stupid and ignorant. And, you can decide if you want to forgive or be okay with that or not. That's fine, it's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you you should or not. But, he said, the F-A-ot word. And, at that moment, one of the players I just mentioned blew up on him, which, honestly, I was probably not going to... I was gonna be mad, but not to the level he was, which, by the way, I even told him afterwards, like, no, literally after this guy was out, we all said, like, no, dude, it's fine. What you did was fine. You did nothing wrong. He basically got blown out of the game. There was a Grimple earlier that was actually trying to bargain with the players, and it was literally just me bitching as a character about how annoying his character was. Trying to convince him to kill the player character instead of him. So we decided to retcon it to where that happened, and the Grimple is now their friend. And that was the story of the first time I've ever had to kick out or seen a player get kicked out of a game. It was pretty bad.
As expected.
And I don't regret him being kicked out. I regret letting him in.
Well,
I mean, it wasn't. It was a group thing where we decided, but it's over now, and that's
It's no
good.
use. A seal is broken. You can't. A sword.
My sword! Mine! I saw it in the trailers. It's supposed to be mine. Too bad you can't do that in the video game. Just slash away a fucking fireball. Time to shoot a brick, dude. Well, guess I got a new toy.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
And then he just fucking teleports away.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after him. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Oh, here they come, the Knights of Saros.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
You mean these three?
Will do.
The three right in front of you, Catherine? The three that you're probably going to kill? Hilda, Hilda, Hilda. Well, I don't use axes. Well, actually, I should probably put that in the inventory more so than even the axe. Sword of the Creator, mysterious weapon in Abacus's hands, exceeding reach. Nice. I rarely use the damn thing, because, I mean, it's, you can patch it up with items, too, but, you know, it's that thing where I don't use it much, because it's very limited, and fixing it up is hard. But, you know.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly.
What reasons? Because I'm stupid.
Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Saros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arianrode. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the Knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the Church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying.
Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Okay, so is that the end of the cutscene? Oh, nope.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis? Oh, wrong button.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No, I have faith, Sedith. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
Mood.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
Duh.
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me.
Duh.
The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? I
like how one of the options is cat, except for if you do that, she will get mad.
Yes, her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Ooh, his ambitions are coming to light. Alrighty. You know what? I think we'll end it here, because it is getting late. And I'm not quite sure the time, because I gotta do a little bit of editing to this. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time for more Emblems of Fire. Have a good day.